Get ready for an electrifying look at essential tools that redefine developer productivity and AI infrastructure. We are presenting top trending and best dev tool projects this week, showcasing 7 powerful open-source projects designed to enhance your daily workflow, from advanced macOS routing to next-generation AI agent training. You will learn how to gain ultimate control over your machine with smart browser switching, build self-hosted cloud platforms, and train complex AI agents using cutting-edge reinforcement learning techniques.
Welcome back to Manu AGI Tutorials. Here, we explore the exciting world of AI, latest AI tools for you, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on the latest AI insights. So let's start today's video.
Project number 1, Finicky, Smart Browser Routing for macOS Clicks. Let's dive into Finicky, a free and open-source macOS application that lets you set up custom rules for which browser gets launched when you click a link. With Finicky running as your default browser, you can decide, for example, that all work-related domains open in Chrome, personal browsing goes through Firefox, and specific apps or URLs trigger Safari. The logic is defined in a JavaScript or TypeScript file, e.g. .urls, finicky.js, so you get power and flexibility. You can match with wildcards or regex, rewrite URLs, e.g. force HTTPS or strip tracking parameters, and choose browsers or apps dynamically. Finicky runs on both Intel and Apple Silicon Macs, and is licensed under MIT. It's ideal for power users, developers, and anyone who opens many different types of links and wants precise control over which browser or profile handles them, for better workflow, browser sandboxing, or context separation. One limitation: some users report that when Finicky is set as the default browser, certain sign-in pop-up links don't open in the expected browser.
Before we jump into the next project, I have to introduce you to the tool that's about to change how we handle content creation. Alright, let's stop hiding the secret. The powerful platform we're using is called Poolday AI. Poolday AI is the industry's first true all-in-one AI video editor focused specifically on high-converting UGC and video ads. It's not just a voice generator or a photo editor. It's a full studio in your browser. It includes AI image and video generator, a script generator, and intelligent editing controls, all working together to automate your video production line. Now let's jumpstart right now. First, go to Poolday AI. The link is waiting for you in the description below. Start with the Try It Free tab right on the homepage. A quick sign up with your email or Google account, and you are immediately logged into the dashboard. No complex downloads, no installation. You are ready to use the full power of the AI. Let's create a new project and generate a video. We'll select landscape as we'll be creating horizontal video. Let's paste the prompt and see how it goes. As you can see, with just a single prompt, it has generated a whole UGC advertisement. This is how you can edit, add, and delete elements in timeline. Here you have multiple options you can choose from. Either you can upload or use AI to generate elements. By using AI options, you get to generate using a single prompt anything you can imagine of. This is how you can add text. Let's delete some of the unnecessary elements. After you complete your editing, your video is ready for export. So stop paying for actors and editors. Start leveraging AI. If you're ready to create viral UGC content for free, go to Poolday AI now. That free link is right down below. Okay, let's move to next project.
Project number 2, imessage-kit, type-safe macOS iMessage SDK for automation. Let's dive into imessage-kit, a free and open-source, type-safe SDK built by Photon HQ for macOS that enables reading, sending, and automating messages via the native Messages app from Node.js or Bun. It lets you integrate messaging into your automation scripts, AI agents, or chat-first apps without AppleScript hassle. The stack uses TypeScript with full type inference, supports both Node.js via Better Scilite 3 and Bun, using Bundle-Scilite, and provides APIs for listing chats, querying messages with filters like unread only, since search, sending text, images, files to phone numbers, emails, or group chats, and watching live message streams. It's perfect for developers and automation engineers wanting to build bots, workflows, or analytics around iMessage on macOS, offering conversational automation, integration, and full local control. Requirements: macOS only, access to Spyli libraries, messages, chat.db, Node.js Worry or Bundles 1.0. One limitation: it only works on macOS and depends on granting full disk access to the IDE/terminal in order to interact with the iMessage database. Project number 3, OpenCloud. Modern open-source self-hosted file-sharing ecosystem. Let's dive into OpenCloud, a free open-source self-hosted file-sharing and collaboration platform built with enterprise-grade scalability, data sovereignty, and modern tech in mind. It offers organizations full control over their data while enabling cloud-style features such as file sync, sharing, versioning, Office document collaboration via integrations, and flexible deployment on-premises or in trusted clouds. The backend is written in Go. The repo opencloud-eu/opencloud has over 3.7K Go files under Apache 2.0, and the stack also includes a Vue/TypeScript web UI and native desktop/mobile apps. The platform supports full HTTPS, reverse proxy installation, Docker Compose setups, and emphasizes integration for public sector, business, and educational use cases under GDPR and Zero Trust frameworks. It's aimed at IT teams, organizations, and infrastructure engineers who want a modern, performant alternative to legacy PHP-based clouds, offering key value in ownership, scalability, and open governance. Project number 4, Lima. Lightweight Linux VM tools for macOS and more. Let's dive into Lima, a free and open-source tool for launching Linux virtual machines across macOS and other hosts that promises seamless file sharing, port forwarding, and a WSL2-like experience. It lets you install via Homebrew, run Lima Coddle start, then jump into a Linux shell, for example, Lima uname-sa. Under the hood, it supports container engines like Containerd, Nerdkachel, Docker, and Kubernetes, making it useful for dev workflows where you need real Linux namespaces rather than just containers. The stack is written in Go, licensed under Apache 2.0. It's aimed at developers, DevOps engineers, and anyone working on macOS who wants a robust Linux VM tailored for containers, builds, SSH workflows, and more. And the practical benefit is faster setup, native-like experience, and rich integration with macOS file systems. The project has seen formal adoption, including supporting GitHub Actions workflows, and is mature. One limitation: networking quirks and read-only mount limitations have been reported. For example, mounting home read-only by default. Project number 5, Discord. Lightweight terminal client for Discord. Let's dive into Discordo, a free and open-source terminal TUI client for Discord, designed to run cross-platform in your terminal environment. It enables you to access your Discord chats, servers, and attachments without using the full GUI client, making it ideal for minimal setups, low-resource machines, or keyboard-centric workflows. The stack is built primarily in Go. 98% of the code uses a terminal UI library, CPUView, supports mouse and clipboard, attachments, notifications, two-factor and QR code authentication, and Discord-flavored Markdown. The project is aimed at developers, sysadmins, and terminal power users who want to stay in the terminal while staying connected to Discord. The practical benefits include lower memory usage, faster startup, and full keyboard navigation. Installation works via pre-built binaries for Windows/macOS/Linux or package managers like Arch, FreeBSD, and Nix. One limitation: because the project is heavily work in progress and there are open issues such as login problems with passkey/2FA, it may not be fully stable. Project number 6, Agent Lightning. Framework to train any AI agent with reinforcement learning. Let's dive into Agent Lightning, a free and open-source framework from Microsoft Research designed to turn your existing AI agent built with LangChain, AutoGen, the OpenAI Agent SDK, or even a plain Python loop into a trainable system without major rewrites. It works by decoupling agent execution from training. The agent continues to run as usual, planning, tool calls, loop, while Agent Lightning instruments, traces, prompts, tool uses, outcomes, assigns rewards, and applies RL or prompt optimization, supervised fine-tuning to improve performance. Key tech details: Python first codebase with some TSJS, supports decorators like @rollout to wrap agents, uses a server-client architecture, trainer plus runner store for distributed rollout and feedback. It's targeted at developers, AI engineers, and research teams who want their agents to get better over time, faster, more accurate, fewer errors, with minimal overhaul and full control. One limitation, because it is research grade and hinges on correct reward definition and tracing setups, getting stable production-ready gains takes effort and guidance. Project number 7, Cognee, Dynamic Graph Vector Memory for AI Agents. Let's dive into Cognee, a free and open source platform that turns your raw data into a structured dynamic memory layer for AI agents. Cognee combines vector embeddings with knowledge graph modeling so that your documents, chats, and records become richly connected and searchable, not just via keywords, but via meaning and relationships. Its core tech is Python-based, supports Python 3.1, it supports ingestion of 30-plus data types, text, images, audio, metadata, and uses an ECL pipeline, extract, run Cognee via load to build memory. It's licensed under Apache 2.0, and you can self-host or use their managed cloud offering. It's aimed at developers, AI engineers, and teams building conversational agents, decision systems, or copilot apps who need more than one-off retrieval. They want persistent memory, better context carryover, and improved reasoning. One limitation, while it's very capable, it currently emphasizes the memory layer rather than full end-to-end agent orchestration, so you still need to integrate your agent logic externally. That concludes our deep dive into this week's top projects. Thank you for tuning in. If you found a new essential tool, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below to tell us which repository you plan to star first. Don't forget to enable notifications for upcoming videos, and check the description for demo links and source code.